Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a thoughts and discussion video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Okay, so by the time this video goes out, the Modern Warfare beta will have officially concluded. So let's go ahead and talk about this game, because for the first bit of the beta, it was only available to those who have pre-ordered on PlayStation 4. I want to say the first 2 or 3 days were available to pre-order exclusives, and then after that, it was available for everybody else. No PlayStation Plus required. Next week, I want to say that being the 25th or the 20th, the 20th. It's going to be available for Xbox and PC if I'm not mistaken. But for now, we're just going to talk about the PS4 beta. So, right off the bat, I'm going to say I love how the guns sound. The guns sound sexy. They sound delicious. They sound good. They sound great. I love the way the guns sound. I also gotta say, I actually like the maps, even though I don't know them, and I feel that's why a majority of my, I feel that's the reason why a majority of my deaths happen, is because I don't know these maps at all. They're very different. Thing is that Call of Duty is, for the longest time, has been known as an arena shooter. So you've generally been stuck with kind of like 3-lane maps. Well, it seems as though with this game, they're trying to alleviate that, while not necessarily doing so at the same time. But the maps are good. I like them. I actually like, I don't think there's a single map I did not like in the beta. So that's good. The Gunsmith. The Gunsmith is pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, the Gunsmith is basically just this section of the game where you get to deck out your gun with all these crazy customizations, which I think is cool. And as you do that, what it also does is that you can, as you upgrade your guns and add new attachments, it also likes to tell you what are the pros and cons of having this attachment. I think that's a really cool, neat little thing that they have going on there. That's cool. I like that. I really do. And as you progress, your guns can level up, so on and so forth. So the Gunsmith is a pretty cool, it's a pretty cool addition. I've played Team Deathmatch, Domination, Headquarters, and I gotta say, honestly, Team Deathmatch is my favorite. The only reason why I say that is because it feels like it's less sweaty. I feel as though this game is incredibly sweaty. Now, that being said, I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, because I feel it's a shooter. It's supposed to be competitive. I don't understand those who consistently cry about a game being too sweaty. I think it becomes a problem when you're put against a bunch of sweats and your entire team is Timmy No Thumbs. That's when it becomes a legitimate problem. I didn't run into that too much in this game, but I felt like it did happen a few times, and I just leave. I don't even entertain those kind of matches, because if it's a whole squad and you guys have chopper gunners and UAVs, I'm not even gonna entertain that. That's just ridiculous. And since I brought up UAV, let's go ahead and talk about that, because for those of you who don't know, they removed the minimap, and they brought the minimap back, but in a really weird way. Okay, so what they have going on in this game is that they removed the minimap at first. They heard everybody cry about it, so then they brought the minimap back. But it does not, the new minimap does not display enemies when they shoot. So it's kind of weird. You have a compass at the top of your screen, and that shows you where the enemies are at when they fire their weapons. So it's just kind of like, it's a new system. It's really weird. Personally, I think they should bring the minimap back, like, completely. Reason being is because I feel the minimap provides a lot of information. Some say that if you're just chasing out the red dots, you're using the minimap wrong. Well, I guess I'm using the minimap wrong, because my entire Call of Duty career, I've always, not always, but I've always used the red dots on the minimap to kind of predict where people would be, and I'm just not used to looking up, at the compass. Maybe if I play more, I'll get used to it, but as of right now, that's kind of where I'm landing. But as of right now, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of in between. I see the reason why people are complaining. At the same time, I think it should stay where it's at. And also, when you have the minimap, you can see your teammates, and it's easier to move as a team with the minimap as opposed to no minimap at all. But I don't know. I guess it'll be different once they do the Ground War playlist next week, because they have announced that they're going to do the new 64-player Ground War playlist with the Xbox beta, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, so far I'm really liking the beta. What else have I not talked about? For some reason, I think this is because of the lack of a minimap, people camp so hard in this game. I mean, it is unbelievable how stationary a lot of people are. It's at the point now where I feel, I am an attacker. in anything, any sport I've played, it doesn't matter. Any sport I've played, any video game I've played, I've always preferred being on the offensive. I'm an attacker, and my attack defends. That's kind of like how I've always played Call of Duty all the time. I've never been the kind of person to prop up somewhere with a claymore behind my back and ghost pro and sit in the corner and camp. I've never been like that. Anybody who knows me I am the slayer. I am an attacker, and my attack defends, and I move forward constantly. This game, if you try that, you will not have a good time. This game is littered with campers. I mean, it is so disgustingly bad how gross the camping is in this game. That being said, I think with the introduction of the minimap return, with it being back again, people are starting to move around just a little bit more. But yeah, there's that. One thing I found in this game that kind of irritates me is that I constantly find myself being killed in places that I just don't even see people. Like, I mean, I'm getting shot at, they're in front of me, but I don't see where they're hiding until I watch the kill cam, and it's really weird. I don't know. I mean, maybe my vision is going bad. I don't know, but I just can't see people. It's really weird. So there's that. The kill streaks are pretty cool. The only ones I've used is the UAV. There's the I cannot think of the name of the ability or the kill streak, so I'm just gonna call it the Predator missile. And then it's a chopper gunner. The chopper gunner is actually a lot of fun. You basically control it now with the left stick. You control where it moves, and then you can aim with the right stick, and you obviously shoot. You can use missiles as well. I really like it. I think the chopper gunner is going to be amazing in ground war. So the kill streaks are pretty fun. And that's another thing, when you get the UAV, I think I've already mentioned this. If I didn't, I'll say it now. When you get the UAV, it basically displays where enemies are at on the, on the minimap, of course. So the UAVs basically, it's become a clutch perk, basically. They have gone, it seems as though they've gone to a system is where you now need a certain kill streak or a certain perk for the game to, I guess, almost be playable, because it felt like for a while without the minimap, the game was just frustrating. Like, I'm dying from so many angles. I don't know where anybody is. I don't know any of the maps. I don't know. Maybe I've become too reliant on the minimap. Feel free to let me know, but I don't know. I just know back in the days when I got that Blackbird or that VSAT, I wouldn't even hardly look at the screen. I would literally move my character based off of the minimap. That's kind of how I got around. But like I said, I don't know. Feel free to let me know what you thought about that. But yeah, so overall, I do like the game so far. I think it does have some problems. It's not perfect, of course, but it still feels like a dude bro Call of Duty shooter. It didn't feel as different as I thought it would be, and maybe with Ground War, I'll start to feel a little bit differently, but this still feels like your average dude bro shooter. It doesn't feel as different as I thought it would feel. And yeah, that's it. So far, those are my my impressions, my thoughts of the game. I like it. The guns feel good. The operators are pretty cool. Operators are basically just these characters that you can play as. And they don't add any gameplay value, or they don't add any gameplay advantage, I should say. They just, they're just there as, I guess, cosmetics. But they're pretty cool. I like them. The graphics are nice as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the Xbox and the PC beta. I'm gonna try it out there, see how I like it. But yeah, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to let me know. Let's talk about the Modern Warfare beta in the comments section. Let me know what you thought about it, if you played it. Let me know if you're gonna buy it on release, if you're gonna wait for reviews, if it's just not for you. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a great day.